not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships.
Hey, YouTube.com. I'm Jason Ward from MakingStarWars.net. And today I was hanging out in the Star Wars only stream, and they had a scoop. And the scoop was that the Mandalorian season 3 will be the final season of the show. And I started thinking about it as they were talking about it. And I was like, it does make a lot of sense. When they originally got the location to film The Mandalorian outside of Los Angeles, that's pictured behind me. Took this photo today, by the way, and they're building Navarro back up. Well, I had a very specific lead on the lease, and that lease is coming up pretty soon. So I think that says something about what their original concept for the show was. And then the other side of things is Giancarlo Esposito did a interview with People, and he said at one point what they were doing is going to set up seasons 3 and 4. Well, at that time, the cast believed that season 3 was about to start filming, but it was actually the Book of Boba Fett. So you have an actor who believes there's 4 seasons, and that actor believes one season is about to start, but it's Book of Boba. That does imply 3 seasons. So I think Star Wars Only is probably correct on this one. And I think that's a pretty good place to end it. I mean, they could have ended it on 2. And I also think that we're going to have these characters and these situations spinning off into different shows. Like I've always said, I don't believe Rangers of the New Republic was canceled. I always heard that Timothy Oliphant was the main ensemble lead. So if somebody leaves the show or it doesn't work out, in the case of like Gina Carano, it probably doesn't mean the show is over. It just means that there's going to be some shifts. So why do I say that? Well, I heard it wasn't canceled because Favreau hadn't started writing it yet. It wasn't written at all. So when the trades reported that that show was not in active development, it makes sense that they reported that it was correct and it was true because nobody was working on it. And my source at the time that I talked to about this said he's just one man. What do you want? Joking. But he can't do 10 shows at once, write them, supervise them, and direct them. So with that in mind, with that show coming down the road and the other projects that are coming, you don't really have time to do more Mando. And so point being, I think that if this report makes a lot of sense, I think it's going to probably be proven accurate. And it was a fun time hanging out in their stream. So check out Star Wars Only if you haven't. It's a really fun time. And on the Making Star Wars show, I showed this picture in the back today. And I'll have some more photos to share from those sets pretty soon too. So make sure you like the video. Let me know what you think. Is 3 seasons pretty good for the Mando story, considering that it branches out. And yeah, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of jazz. And make sure you tune in every day at about 1 p.m. for Pacific Standard Time for the Making Star Wars show, or you could catch it on the replays. But thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Here's where I hit the button, Jason. Hit the button, Jason. Come on, Jason. You can do this, Jason. You can do it. Yeah.
It's not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships. It's not about spaceships.